My name is Ruth. I was diagnosed with rhabdomyosarcoma about 3 weeks ago today. When I first heard the news, it was very shocking for both me and my family. Nobody has ever imagined cancer would be one of the battles that any of us would have to deal with. Just like anybody, but specifically like me, I'm healthy, I'm young, even though I've known a couple of people around me who've had cancer. I've never thought it'd be me. But, ever since I've been diagnosed, the prayers, the amount of people supporting me, the amount of people who are by me have been incredible. It's been amazing to see the amount of support that I've gotten, and the amount of love and care that I have around me, both from my family, my immediate both from my immediate family and family from far, friends, church, family, YOTC family, and just people who know me and who don't know me all across the world. The type of cancer I have is usually more common in younger children, but it can happen in people my age as well. Mine was found in my right nostril, and it's pressing on the nerves and the muscles of my right eye, causing me to lose vision in my right eye. So currently, I can't see out of my right eye. When it first started, we all thought it was a migraine, because I always had. I'm used to having headaches. But this was an everyday type of headache, usually started in the back and then kind of moved to the front, and then the pain became more in my nose and here, and then my eye started swelling. And then first I couldn't see much. Like it was like as if I was outside all day long, so it's like everything looked dim. But then when we went to the doctors, they told us that it could be because maybe my eyes were different when I was younger and I didn't know about it. So they told me to patch my eye, and I did, and it never really helped. It was a lot of pain. I had to have migraine patches, take Excitrin, all these medicines to help with the pain. I had daily, very, very intense headaches, as well as pain in my nose. They told me it could be a sinus infection. I took amoxicillin for a week. Did not work. So I went through quite a lot of pain before I was finally diagnosed. God worked through a doctor, neurologist online, who was looking at me and told me that, noticed that my right eye, was moving out towards the right, and that he knew automatically there was something going on, maybe an infection, maybe something more serious that's blocking that movement that I didn't notice. I kept looking cross-eyed because my eye wasn't moving. And he told me to go to the emergency room as soon as possible. And that's when they found out what was going on through an MRI. Luckily, it's only here and a couple of places in my lymph node. It hasn't spread. anywhere else in my body, which is a really big deal and a miracle because this type of cancer is known to spread to the bone marrow and the spine, the spinal fluid, as well as like the lungs area. But with the help of God, it was found early enough that it stayed in this one area. I've started treatment. I've started chemotherapy and radiation therapy. Um, the chemotherapy, the chemotherapy I take every Thursday. The scheduled end date, so they have it mapped out for 42 weeks. That's around 11 months. So I'll be doing chemo every Thursday. I'm also doing radiation to the neck and this whole area. Radiation is every day for 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, sometimes a little bit longer as I get positioned. Today was my 11th radiation. I have 23 more to go. They told me that, the radiation is causing my throat to be hoarse. It's painful. I have mouth sores all over my mouth. And I also have this thing called thrush, which is like a overgrowth of fungus. Usually, we have that in our mouth regularly. But with all the medicine that I've been taking, there's an imbalance of a lot of things in my mouth. So that's causing a lot of that white looking stuff all over my throat, my tongue, my lips, on the sides of my tongue, by the roof of my mouth. So it hasn't been easy, but with the grace of God, I'm still pushing, I'm still fighting. Everybody has been supportive. I've been drinking 7, and I've been putting Miraculous all over my eye and my head. Most days after radiation, I feel tired. I feel like, my legs and my arms are really heavy to move. I have to drag myself. But every day, with the help of my parents, I've been able to do well. My weight is good. I am 132 pounds right now. Today's September 2nd. Loss of flavor, can't taste much. But I've been trying to eat food, whatever it is, just trying to get it down, so that I can sustain the medicine. Losing hair, another part of cancer, is chemotherapy. Makes you lose your hair. So that hasn't been easy. Sometimes it gets cold, sometimes it gets hot, it gets uncomfortable. Sometimes the different feel causes a headache for me. But I've been able to manage it. I usually wear this hat. It's my sister's hat. I'm not a big fan of wigs and stuff, so I've been trying to just cover up so that I'm warm. I have glasses that I wear that I got from the ophthalmologist that kind of help with just covering this one up so that I don't have to struggle. Other than that, I have, lidocaine and other mouth washes to help with the mouth sores. Thanks be to God, I haven't experienced too much of a painful too much pain, but it's definitely uncomfortable. It's definitely very different. Eating is definitely a challenge. Taste changes. Sometimes things should be too sweet. Sometimes things should be too salty and very weird tasting. Things that you like that you might not like anymore. I'm a really big Good Full fan, and did not taste right when I had it. So, managing the taste changes, it's very important. Chewing gum right now, taste a little bit of the flavor. I can't really taste the sweetness of it. So these things are some of the things that you have to work with. Another thing is radiation directly where it's going. The skin is a little sensitive. It's gotten bumpy and rough all across my nose, mainly that area. So every time I finish, I put Aquaphor, just this kind of Vaseline-like thing, just kind of on the area. Other than that, I don't use any other scrim products right now. Just to wash and put it on. Other times I'll just put Miraculous. That is it right now. As of my cancer journey, I have been battling now for almost a month. Tomorrow I have my second big chemo day. I'm taking 3 medicines, actually 2 medicines. One of the medicines they can't give while I'm doing radiation. So I'm gonna be taking vincristine and another medicine that requires them to give me lots of fluids so it doesn't end up damaging my bladder. So that means I'll be spending the night, Thursday night into Friday. With the grace of God, if all things go well, I'll be able to come home Friday, take the weekend rest, and then continue the second cycle. My evaluation to see where the cancer is at and the progress that it's made is after 12 weeks. So I've done 4 almost now, so the remainder, so a few more weeks before they evaluate, take more CTP, PET scans, and MRIs to see. My voice, the hoarseness is due to the irradiation. And they told me as I do more radiation, it's gonna get worse. I'm just recording this for memory, to look back on it and see the differences, because I know I'm probably gonna sound a lot more different in a few weeks or days. Yeah, chemo I receive through this port. There's a port inserted in there. There's the other piece, like a tube. There, the tube is in one of my big heart veins, and the port is right here. When it gets accessed, it hurts. I have to put lidocaine cream an hour before I go to the hospital. When they poke it, I don't feel it a lot on the outside, but I feel like the pain and pressure on the inside when they access the port, when they remove it as well after I'm done with the chemo. So today's September 2nd, 2020. Been rough, but I believe I'll make it out. I believe God is still writing my story. I believe that there's still more to come. Hard days and easier, okay days will be coming. As of now, trying to stay strong. A lot of mixed emotions. A lot of times I feel just really numb. I just do things because I have to do things. Other days I'm sad. Other days, I'm scared. Other days, I'm, worried. But I've been trying not to Google stuff. I've been trying just to look at the future or just to live for today. Just be present in today. Because yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not promised. Tomorrow is full of surprises. We don't know what could happen tomorrow. So we can only focus on today, and I've been trying to focus on today. And just kind of see what happens. It's really interesting to see how the different medicines have been working, how the different things have been interacting with my body. Just feeling like all the different things that they've described. Drinking tabel is really important. I know my faith is not where it needs to be, but I still do it. I still pray to God that I get through this. And I do believe that there's going to be a really big story coming out of this journey. It's long, it's hard, it's unpredictable, it's full of just unknown. But I know that God is going to be with me through it all. No matter how much the devil is trying to break our family apart, is trying to tear me down, giving me this very different look. I'm so thankful. I'm thankful even though I don't have vision in my eye that I can see from my left eye. I can see my siblings. I can see my family, my mom and dad, read text, communicate. Yeah. So far this is what's been going on. Everybody has been praying for me. Everyone has been sending me kind words, kind gifts, packages, self-care packages, and buying me things to make me feel better. And I'm really thankful to God and all the people that I have around me. Right now I might take a little nap. I'm tired. It's around 6 o'clock. My dad has gone to work. My mom went to get me some stuff since my big chemo day is tomorrow. That's it. This is Ruth Suidu, September 2nd, 2020. We shall see. Anything else I want to add? I think this is it for now. Hopefully, my mom comes back and she finds some nice hats and some nice scarves. And yeah, that's it. Oh, my friends, Delina, Aman, Kadis, and Saga came to visit me. Only Delina came though because I wasn't emotionally ready to see the other ones yet. They brought me ginger candy, a gift basket, all these nice gifts and notes that I can read every day. It's right over there. Yeah. Other things. That's it. Hopefully, I'll be able to make some sort of big movie kind of thing from these videos so that once everything's over, maybe I might be able to help somebody with it or just kind of document the journey because the future, again, is unpredictable. Just don't know what could happen. So yeah, might take a nap right now. This is it. September 2nd, 2020. Starting class at UNC Charlotte, September 7th. which I believe is a Monday. We shall see how that goes. For now,